Hello gang, Mandla here at FX Link. In today's video we are going to be looking at how to read price action and how to read. Hello gang, Mandla here at FX Link. In today's video we are going to look at top-down analysis and the principles of reading price action. How to read price action will help you in improving your analysis, and as you know, professionals always apply the basics better than each and everybody else. So in this video we are applying the basics. Now before we get to the charts, I'm gonna let the intro clip roll and the disclaimer roll. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to our channel, and give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you on the charts. Alright, so as I scrunch up my chart, you see price has been in a range from these highs, okay, to these lows right here. It's been going sideways, right? And from here, ever since price went up, we got a respect of these resistance levels right here, okay, and we have been going sideways. We have been going sideways for now, okay. A basic strategy for a consolidating market is buying low and selling high, right? So momentarily this is a low price that buyers are really interested in and might be looking to buy, because we have been seeing the same pattern all over and over and over again. When sellers came right into this buying point right here, buyers became evident and came in with momentum, okay. So I would be careful in terms of buying at this point, because I see a high momentum bar right at this level right here, right? As you see this candle, this is a high momentum candle, this is a trend candle. So as of now, I don't see any sign of waning in sellers pressure, just like right here. Let's analyze this part right here. Okay, so ever since sellers came in, all right, sellers came in, we had a retracement, then came back right to this point. We started to have a hold at this very same level right here, okay. You see price coming back to this level, retracement, a little retracement, then we see some little bit of consolidation somewhere at this levels of structure right here, okay. So what I'll be looking for right now is some sign of consolidation, some sign of reversal from this level of structure right here, okay, because this is a good level of structure for me to be buying it. Why do I say that? In order for me to analyze a major structure level, I would take my line. Okay, let me delete these first, guys. You know I like a clean chart. You know it. Alright. So I would put my line. Let me take this line and put it right where we had multiple touches. So for me, this one is a false breakout. So we had one structure level being touched. We had support, 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 and support right at that level of structure, okay. We had a perfect resistance right here, and as I scrunch up my chart, you would see, okay, price was violated right here, but we have support, we have another support right there. So you see it's pretty evident that this price level has held in the past, and this price level has been looked over and over and over and over in the past. This means that on the higher time frame, the market makers have been seeing this quite significant level right here, okay. But I'll be conservative, as I said, as I go down to the lower time frame to see any sign of an exhaustion in price action, okay. On our forward time frame, I'm gonna get a 786 retracement as I take my Fibonacci 2 back to this, as I take my Fibonacci 2 from this swing low back to this entire leg up, and you see our 786 retracement is hit right here. Okay, let me check if we get a 127 inversion right here. I should have checked it before I did this video, but it's okay. Let me check. Okay, from this swing high back to the swing low. Wow, we have a 127 inversion lining up with that 786 extension, and as price came back right here, okay, you would see the smoothness of the selling pressure right here. So I would look for a sign of waning. But on our RSI, you see right now we are oversold exactly at 9.8. So what's left for me is look for a double bottom, then a higher close in order for me to get into this market right now. You see right now it's quite evident that we indeed have a double bottom. All right, and a higher close right now. So price came in right here, okay, give us a pullback, we are retesting, we have a bullish divergence right here. Okay, our first leg became oversold, and our second retest of this structure level is not oversold, which gives us a bullish divergence in this case. And looking at this candle, we have a doji candle, which is an indecision of the buyers and the sellers coming into equilibrium at this point. After this candle, what do you see exactly? Right, a higher close candle, which closes higher than this doji candle right here. So if you want to get aggressive, you might want to enter as soon as the market opens. Okay, probably at that high of this of that candle, with stop loss 10 pips to 11 pips lower than this low right here. So you would go to 89. All right, probably here. Then targets, you know, I like to take my targets at that 4-hour time frame and look for a 382 and a 618 retracement. So going back to the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to take my leg from this swing high back to this swing low right here. We get a 382 retracement where right at 72.75s, a 618 retracement right at 73.24s. Okay, so as I take out this level, do we see structure at 72.25s, 75s? Well, no. Then we could take our targets right here. Okay, first targets, I would take them right here. Mainly I always look for structure where I would take my targets, because, well, structure is always acting like a magnet. So for me, structure is a very important piece of my trading, especially when it comes to putting stops and targets. All right, so in this case, I'm gonna take my targets off right here. We get some structure. Do you see support, resistance, support, resistance? So we get some little bit of structure right here. Okay, in terms of second take profits, we had second take profits at 73.24s, which is somewhere right here. Do we have structure? Well, I'm gonna take my targets right over right here, which is somewhere right here. So in terms of my second targets, I'll take them right here. You see there's some significant structure levels right over right there. So first take profits 72 levels, and second take profits at that psychological level, close to the psychological level, which is 7300. Okay, so as I take out my position 2, you would notice our risk to reward would look something like this. For first take profits, we're gonna be shooting for 61 pips. Okay, and for second take profit, for stop loss, we are going to be risking 22 pips in this one. So already on our first take profit, we are already having a 1:2.6 risk to reward, which is very, very, very good risk to reward to put yourself in a position in on a consistent basis. Okay, so for second take profits, we are going to shoot for a total of 91 pips. So I'm gonna advise you to be a little bit conservative on this particular trade, which is if price does gap up, then I would be looking for extra confirmation in order for me to enter into this market. But if price doesn't gap up, I'll be looking for another push above this candle right here. So